I'm Chuck Smalley. I like to go out and metal detect, treasure hunt.
And Chuck's been helping others do the same for years. Guide, gear supplier, and archaeologist with unmatched experience. From the metal detectors and equipment you need to the research and real-world hunts that bring history back to life. Using high-tech tools and old-school know-how. Check out Shooter Supply and Prospecting. And let's get digging for treasure and history. Find us on Facebook now.
All right. It's that time. It's time for Beyond Sight and Sound. Let's do this.
Caution. Please do not operate motor vehicles or power equipment while under the influence of this show. Listening to this show could cause side effects such as bouts of laughter, violent binges of cabin fever, and even dreams of silver and gold. Please be advised. Now that the fine print is out of the way, on with the show.
All right, we're back. We're live. And I see the chat is filling up. Good to see, good to see. Looks like everybody's dropping in. That's awesome. Great to see, great to see. Let's get Chuck in here. I was trying to get everything going on the fly at the last minute, and I think we finally got it set up. There he is.
Hey, everybody.
Chuck's whip.
Now, man. Alan's in the house. R.H. Phil. Michael Truckler. Ted, man, there's a bunch of them in here. Barb, and they're still rolling in. Randy DeMario.
And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Yep, dads, have a great day. What's left of
Well,
it?
I'll tell you what, it looked like Randy DeMario and Bill Marsh did.
Well,
yeah, Ohio Relic Hunter, phenomenal post. He posted up black cherry chipotle barbecue chicken breasts and mashed potatoes and broccoli. And, it looked good.
Sounds
but
good.
Barb did a Philly cheesesteak on the Blackstone. Looked phenomenal.
She's giving out cleaning tips for the Blackstone. Just plain old water on a hot one until you get it to come off clear. It's kind of like treating some of your old cast iron, but you got to season that.
Yeah. And Randy went the nice simple route, which there's nothing wrong with that. He did hot dogs, brats, and hamburgers.
There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
They look good too.
Yeah, Barks, I'm finally dried out. Today we had our event there for the Realm, and it was fun. And
Race to the Realm.
The Intrepids that made it out, there was about 25 total, maybe a few come in and out. And but we canceled the panning event. Of course, when you go panning, you're going to get wet anyway. But it was just pouring.
Not like that.
Not like that. So yeah, Jason, that's a great Father's Day meal. And I didn't do any grilling today. The after getting back, it was just get dried off and warmed up because it was cold. Poor Debbie was freezing. And,
Right.
But we had a good group out there, and there was a lot of swag won and a detector given away, and a lot of checking out some of the machines and trying them in the test garden in between heavy showers. It was wet, and it's still wet. We're over 2+ inches of rain here, just a constant solid rain.
Yep.
And
I know Randy was getting it too, and then we were just starting to get it when I came inside.
Aha. And then Central Illinois down just east of St. Louis, that whole strip through there, they had at one time 3 or 4 tornadoes on the ground. That's where that warm line lays, and they're just getting hammered. So
yeah, it's your guys' Tornado Alley.
Yep. And
spot price gold $4,165.60. Silver $65.36. Platinum $1,681. Palladium $1,296.80. And we're in the red except for palladium. Figured I'd get that out there real quick. Go ahead, Chuck.
Yeah, Dennis and Marcia made it over. Frank helped. We got it set up, and Dennis and Marcia rolled in helping us, and then we had a pretty good crew helping Debbie get it tore down and get her out of there and get her back warmed up. But it was a good event. It was fun, and congrats to all the winners.
And there were a number of them.
Yes, there were.
And speaking of winners, the official competition post for the Diggers Gotta Eat competition is now up in the Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound Facebook group. Comments are disabled on it at this point. I can go ahead and change that to where comments are allowed if somebody's really chomping at the bit to post their entry.
Yeah.
But I figure what I'm going to do is I will open up comments the Wednesday before July 4th weekend, and that should give everybody plenty of time then to get their comment in. They have until July 8th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, July 8th, to get their entry in. So if you do cook over the weekend of July 4th, that's more than enough time to edit your photos, whatever you got to do, recover from indigestion from the cook or anything like that. And then the judges will review everything. We announce the winners on July 12th. Must be listening live to win. All the details are in that official competition post on how to post your entry. We want you to post your entry as a comment in the official competition post. And we already know you can only post one picture or video at a time. So the other ones that go along with your entry, you can post as a reply to your comment. Mm-hmm. That way, everything is very organized, easy for the judges to find. And they are watching. They are watching.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, they are. I am too.
And I've seen, so am I. And
the ideas for supper.
Will up their game. I have seen a few people up their game.
Yep. So it's getting down to serious brass tacks here now. Yeah, we just got a couple weeks, and look out.
I'll tell you what, I've seen enough already of people up in their game.
I wouldn't want to be a judge right now because they're all been drooling on their keyboards. They may short out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've seen enough already of people up in their game. That Philly cheesesteak looked great. The prime rib by Geo looked great. Them chicken breasts were just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I've seen enough of the last couple of posts that Ohio Relic Hunter has done that
Man.
I'm gonna have to order some of that black cherry chipotle.
It's
Man,
all-
that stuff sounds tasty.
Mhm. Mhm. I did up a 30-ounce steak yesterday, and that came out good. Could have went a little longer. It was a little too rare center towards the center.
Mm.
Yeah.
Some of it a vet could have brought back to life.
Huh? What's that?
Some of it a vet could have brought back to life.
Not quite, but it was close. And Joe liked it. Travis liked it. It came out good. But man, that was a nice.
Well, that's the important part.
Came out good. R.H.
Yeah,
says
that's the
he's got to
important
fly.
part.
Well, drive careful.
He'll be listening on his phone.
If you are flying, watch out for UAPs. So, and I read another one online. Is anybody following this? That's coming up that we're going to lose our gravity for a period of time, and everybody's prepping for it, and the government's tying stuff down. And anybody seen that post?
Really?
Oh yeah, we're all going to go up 50, 80 feet in the air, and it's going to come back and whack us into the ground. Something about two black holes are going to cross each other and we'll lose our gravity.
Somebody needs to get out to Oak Island with a really big shovel so that when they hit the ground, maybe they find what they're looking for finally.
That could be. And then, that goes along.
Just saying.
I don't know how many of you are there that will remember. Yeah, Barb. Remember we
Y2K?
changed over the millennial.
Yeah, Y2K.
Yep, Y2K. They had us sitting on New Year's Eve at the control boards at our plant and the computers.
That way everybody was ready when it hit the fan.
Yep, we're ready when it hits the fan, you guys. And I mean, 15 seconds before midnight, we're all sitting there staring at the screen going. Then it went past. The phone rang. It's my man.
Right, and everybody's checking their watch.
Plant manager calls in control room. Chuck, yeah? What happened? Nothing.
You called?
And he said, you're sure? Well, I'm still here.
Yeah, pretty sure.
So, yep, all the computers were to die, Alan. You are 100% right. And it was going to throw the whole world
and it was going to throw us back in the technological age.
Oh, cool.
But, and I don't know if anybody had ever said that after that, because I really didn't follow it all that close. I'm just going, yeah. I mean, historically, every time a millennia passes, you've always got the doomsdayers. The world's going to come to an end.
But see, that plants this little seed of doubt in everybody's mind.
Mm-hmm.
What if they're right?
And a lot of them go, huh?
Now,
What if
supposedly,
they're right this time?
supposedly NASA is the ones behind this one. So,
Well,
yeah. And what's that event in August? It's out west there, over at that ranch.
The Gathering?
Yeah, the Gathering. And,
Yeah, with Terry.
Yep. A lot of people go to that.
Oh, yeah.
No man.
Yeah. Lots of people.
chasing UFO, UAPs, and ghosts, and
Bigfoot,
Bigfoot, and
skinwalkers.
gold prospecting, metal detecting. They got them all there, and they all get together, and I'd be interested just to go and listen to a few of them.
I would just love to go once,
Yep.
if not for anything else, just to ask the question. And not that I'm making light of it or anything, but just to ask the question. What does a UAP, a UFO, Bigfoot, the Chupacabra, and lost gold have in common?
But they do it, and it draws.
And how does it tie into Skinwalker Ranch?
Right, right.
And like I said, not that I'm making light of it, because some of these people, I mean, some of it there could be something
now,
to
Bob
this
Rose,
stuff.
Bob Rose says, "Wish I was going." There's a lot of good treasure stories there, and there are.
Yes, there is.
All of
Yeah.
this has been brought together and dropped into a large pot and mixed up, and you can go to all this in there. So,
Yeah, all under one tent, basically.
so all of that's cooking out there, all at once.
And like I said, not that I'm making light of it, because there is something to be said for some of this stuff.
Yes,
But then there are other things that
yeah.
you're going, I don't buy it.
Well, Bob
But
Rose says
These
he
people,
wishes he was gone. There's a lot of good treasure stories. There's others.
right?
Alice,
But these
would rather
people,
do the Gold Coast.
these people are so sincere about it when they're talking about it that they truly believe it themselves.
Yeah.
So it would be interesting just to be an observer at one of those events, just to see. Because like I said, some of these people, some of it you're like, I don't know. Like, we've had Terry on the show to talk about the gathering.
Correct.
And he has even said, like, there are a group of people that they refer to as rock readers, that they'll show you pictures all night long and tell you what's there, what they see, but there's nothing really there to see.
Take a look for it, Mike. It's online.
What, the gathering?
No, the loss of gravity that's going to hit our world.
Oh, yeah. And when does that happen again?
I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and reread it. Sometime late this summer, I think it was. And they've been prepping for this for a few years.
Gee, well, I guess we all better get out and strap our smokers down, huh?
That would be a heartbreak to see that float away.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, we got to make sure those are held down for our diggers. They got to eat too.
There you go, Dennis. That's one way. You snuck in there. How's it going? You got home okay. Good.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. But yeah, that's just part of our spectrum of things that you want to just go, okay.
Yeah, it's all part. I get it. It's all part of the treasure hunting hand. I mean, believe it or not, even in the day and age that we are, cryptozoology is still a big deal. And occasionally, something turns up that we thought was extinct or that we hadn't known about yet.
Right. All I know, there's been a couple of things that I've seen I can't explain. Maybe I don't want to explain it. But I do remember, I think I've said this before, what my dad, I asked Mom, we back in the 70s, they had a big, in thing on UFO sightings through Illinois and a couple places, and I kind of chuckling to Mom about it. She turned around deadpan, looked right at me. Go talk to your dad.
You go talk to your father.
And he set me straight on it. He said, if you think we're the only things out here, you're wrong.
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters. Oh, you know, and that's all he'd say about it. That was it. End of story.
Yep.
They flew amongst them in their B-17 formations many times.
Well, you know, I'll tell you, I had a relative that told us, he says, when the government says that things like that do not exist,
they're there.
Do not believe them.
Nope.
And a little bit of background there, when he served in the military, and you'll probably recognize this site, he was stationed at Hangar 18.
Oh.
That was his post.
Hmm.
And for a lot of people, they know what Hangar 18 is. And with him saying things like that and describing some of the things that he saw, I got to agree with your dad. If you think we're the only thing out there, you're fooling yourself.
Yep. I'll just then that is what planted a seed in my mind. Maybe they're real, and more stuff is coming out. Yeah, well, you know, I haven't had one stop in and ask for directions yet, but if it ever does, I'll let you know. So I just some of it. Hey, you know what? Jill gets mad at me. I go over to Walmart with her, and we look for Walmartians. They're there. They're real. Trust me on that.
I guarantee you they are real.
They are real.
I worked too many years overnights that, that the whole thing of the People of Walmart website, it happens. It happens.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even have to go after midnight anymore. They show up in the daytime.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
absolutely. The other week, I had a pair of them out here in the alley that I'm telling you, they'd have fit right in.
Yeah.
I mean, when the one gets out of the vehicle in pajama pants and house slippers, puffing on a vape pen.
And Mark Hoover he's been to that.
Oh, the gathering? Yeah, absolutely he has.
And it would be fun to go and sit and learn, but if I walk in there sitting around with tinfoil hats on, I'm leaving.
Right.
Yeah, but there are some well-noted scientists that go to that too. So
Alan Lindow says he had a friend that worked at Area 51 for 10 years.
That would be an interesting spot.
And there again, you know, whether it happened or whether it didn't, believe what you will, folks. The Roswell incident, some of that was shipped to Hangar 18.
Yes, it was.
Because at that point, Area 51 was not a thing.
Yeah, was that?
But once Area 51 was done,
47,
it was moved to Area 51. Sounds about right. Late 40s.
That's it. Yeah, I've read a lot up on that, and that's kind of how skunk works in Area 51 and hidden secrets. And supposedly we have technology that we have back engineered into some of our newer stuff, and it's continuing to evolve, and you know, that type of stuff. And we'll never know all the truth.
Right.
Never know it.
Yep. Whatever happened, who knows exactly what happened, but when you stop and look back in history, after that supposed time frame,
Okay.
we made a number of technological advancements.
Yeah, we did. And you know, in the 60s and 70s, we made some pretty good jumps in things.
Exactly.
And it just all of a sudden showed up. Oh, we worked on this. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We worked on it for sure. Makes it just, it really does. It kind of makes you wonder sometimes.
You know, Barb says this AI crap worries me. It almost should worry us all a little bit. And we'll see. Not so much that it's just kind of creepy, because if people take it and can morph it into something that's controlling people, not by physical means, by other means, it could be a bad thing.
Well,
oh, Steve, happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to Pacifico.
Yes, sir. He's in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, War Games, Barb.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, but it's just like anything else. It can be a double-edged sword. It can be used
Always is.
for good.
Yep.
But it could also be.
Yep.
And that is what sets us apart from others sometimes, is making that conscious decision on what we're doing with it.
Yeah.
That's probably about the best way to put it.
Right. But okay, the Randy goes, the gravity thing is BS. Just check Google. Okay. I just caught a couple
Yep.
on it today, and I'm like, I didn't have a chance to do all that.
Well, I agree with Randy. It's probably a bunch of hogwash. I don't see it happening. You know, I look at that as being like the Y2K thing. It's the new Y2K. But then again, no. It's false. Just ask Google.
Yeah,
Google
Skype.
must be right.
All right, Barb. Let's see. Yeah, cram. Okay, Barb. What is Fridays with Frank? I've never heard of it. You know what it is?
No. No, I do not know. I'm not sure what she's referring to on that one.
No.
And Randy says that the loss of gravity thing is scientifically impossible, they say.
Yeah.
Which,
that they said?
The moon attributes to our gravity.
Yes, it does. Not only the moon, but sun, everything.
Right.
But, and I'll use this at you back in the 1890s, 19 teens. They also said what Tesla was doing was scientifically impossible.
Good point.
So
said it couldn't be done. And
we think we know it all, we don't. And
JP Morgan was a big financial backer of Tesla. And we're not talking Tesla cars, folks. We're talking Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
But he put the axe on it because he realized that Tesla was trying to make a breakthrough in free energy.
Yes, he was.
And Morgan was done with it at that point. Wait a minute, I can't make any money off of that.
Yep.
Your funding stopped.
Yeah.
Tesla was very, very smart. And a lot of his ideas were still put to use years and years and years well after he died. The Star Wars project was an idea of Tesla's.
That's right. There's still more out there is that they haven't tried yet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we can do was Tesla from Earth? Was Einstein? Some of his stuff hasn't been totally figured out.
Yeah. And another great example, the Philadelphia experiment.
Now, Steve Pacifico made a point. Can AI make the perfect woman? I won't quote the next sentence. There you go.
I'm not going to touch that.
No. Mm-mm.
I'm married. I like to be able to sleep at night.
Without one eye open.
Exactly.
So, anyway.
I wasn't born last night. I wasn't born at night, period. I'm smart enough to know what to stay away from.
That's right. And Jason said he just doesn't know what to believe. Prove it. Show me.
Well, I mean, and like I was saying, you know, with Tesla, look at the Philadelphia experiment.
Yeah. That's still.
And there are still people that believe that didn't go on.
Yeah. So there's so much out there that we know so little of. And some of it figure out, and it's not a good capitalistic move where everybody gets something for free. It just disappears. Like the 100 mile per gallon carburetors.
That's exactly what I was just thinking about.
So crazy.
The oil companies and refineries put the axe on those real quick.
Now you can get a thing that slides in your PowerPoint, aka lighter, in your truck or car that will function to your system and cut your mileage in half, or you know what I mean. So
basically double your
if that was the case,
efficiency.
You'd find them in Walmart with the rest of the Walmartians.
Mm-hmm. But there's always just that seed.
Yep.
You know, could it really be? Is it just snake oil or isn't it? And then it doesn't help much either that sometimes the people that scream the loudest about this sort of stuff all of a sudden disappear.
Right. Jason brought up a point. If you go hang around at the closing gate entrance to the Area 51, always
that is not a good idea.
Words, yeah. But
that is also not a good idea.
That also had all the developers of Skunk Works. That's where they developed a lot of the Blackbird. SR-71.
Yeah, the SR-71 came out of Area 51.
And they're saying there's more in there that they've been working on, and a lot of it maybe reversed engineering.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, it at the time or over the years. I mean, yes, the SR-71 came out of Area 51,
Right.
After that, there was another project that was being worked on there that the name changed every so many years from time to time. And I happened to run into a gentleman that we were at a funeral, I believe, and he had retired from the Air Force. And he had been on Nellis Air Force Base, which, as many people know, is Area 51. And I happened to ask him, fully expecting that I was not going to get an answer at all. I asked him, I said, so that means that you would have been around during the time of Project Aurora. And I had expected not to get any answer, period. Instead, what I got was questioned myself. You know, where did you hear about that from? How do you know anything about that? And I'm going, oh, huh. Well, and here I thought this was all just conspiracy theory, but apparently there must be something to it. Because Aurora was supposed to be a new generation of stealth spy plane.
Yes. And a lot of this is withheld from the general political population because they can't keep their mouths shut, all the way up
Right.
to even the president isn't informed of it. So who the hell's in charge of that?
Yeah, exactly. Really makes you wonder.
That's right.
That's all I can say.
Now they're complaining that we have our first trillionaire. So all the pundits are coming out, and that's Elon Musk, and complaining that he's got all the money. What about all the rest that need the money? Well, he created all this. It's his money.
That sounds like I mean, I'm not trying to get political, but that sounds like a socialist agenda.
Okay.
You know, we can't have somebody having all the money, you know, that should be divided up amongst everyone.
Right. I think we currently have a president that knows quite a bit, and he's like, let him see the tapes and the files on UFOs and other things.
Yeah.
But the one that they won't hardly let any president in is Fort Knox to go see the gold that we supposedly got.
Nice way to put it, that we supposedly have.
I can't remember. I've seen the film where they went in, they're looking at gold bars, stacks and stacks and stacks. They went through, they had congressmen, senators, the president, and all the people were there. And yep, there's the gold. Is it still there?
Yeah, I was going to say there is some scuttlebutt that it's no longer there.
Always. It's an unknown to us. Now, if you think Area 51 is going to be tough to get into, go scratch ground at Fort Knox.
Right.
Don't walk by with
there,
a metal.
there again, not a good idea.
No.
You people will find themselves in hot water in about a tenth of a second.
Yeah. Barb, that's an ongoing investigation. They got that guy with all those gold bars. Was he former FBI? Or one of the groups? Yeah. Yep. I'd like to see the gold too. So, you know, that leaves you lots of questions.
Yeah.
We won't know it.
Nope.
Good night,
and See, Alan. And you know, sometimes though you have to kind of ask yourself, but do I really want to know?
No.
Because some things you may think you want to know, but in the end, you really don't want to know the answer.
No, you don't. So anyway,
and who knows if we'll get the right answer anyway.
I got a question for Barb here. Why are you using, what oil was it?
Why are we using what?
Oh, she's using. I'm trying to find her post here on the oil, what she's using to kind of cook with. Oh well. I love you, Barb.
I'm looking here. Maybe we can get her to put it in the chat again.
Yeah. Avocado oil.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people use avocado oil. It's got a higher smoke point.
Okay. I have not used it.
It's good, to like season your griddles with, your pellet grills, any of that stuff. Because it's got a higher smoke point than traditional cooking oil or vegetable oil.
A little olive oil or old-fashioned way on our cast iron skillets. Yeah, a little bacon grease.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
But you got to season them.
Yep. But there are a number of people that they use avocado oil. Yeah. And
Barb said she was using, one of them has coconut oil in it, and about killed her.
Yeah, I was going to say, and with Barb, I can see where avocado oil would be an excellent choice, because I know some people also like to use things like peanut oil, coconut oil, things like that. And if you've got allergies to nuts, well, that's not an option for you.
And Barb, Dennis told her to get spray cans at Costco. She said, there's no Costco here. Heck, all you got's Bigfoot and chupacabras.
Nice. You could be onto something there, Chuck.
Highly probable down in them hills down there.
Yeah. You just never know what you could run across. You really?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
But like the food that I'm seeing getting posted up is just phenomenal.
Oh yeah, top notch.
Judges are going to have a tough time, but it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not a judge. And I'll bet our judges probably kind of figured, oh, well, this ought to be pretty easy. Now I'm not so sure that it'll be very easy.
So Barb says Costco may be coming close to Barb. They'll have it in Asheville. And she goes to Vegas. They applied for it.
Wow. Look at that. Before you know it, Barb, you'll have a Buc-ee's and a Wawa too.
There you go. Hey, by the way, have any of you been following the posts from the Brits, the Aussies, the Scots coming here and trying our food and getting in?
Oh, yeah.
Gas station, and it's been kind of fun.
Yeah, Tim has been watching a number of those videos on YouTube, and it's really interesting to hear what the people abroad have to say about the food that they're experiencing here stateside.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've been to England and Europe. Now you go to Italy and Rome, and their seasoning is good. You go to England, you might as well throw a handful of plain old sand on your sandwich, because that's seasoning to them.
Well, and I've even seen that in these videos where they're coming from abroad for World Cup and they're trying out some of the different cuisine and all of that, and they're flat out telling you, "Wow, this stuff tastes great. We don't get flavor like this at home."
Mm-mm. They don't. It's and condiments. You go in, you order a hamburger. Boom, there's your hamburger. They don't have ketchup and mustard on the table. And if you ask for ketchup and mustard, you get one packet. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And ice. They bring you water. They want to know if it's still or bubbling.
Yeah.
And they bring a bottle and charge you an exorbitant amount for a refilled glass bottle with a stopper in it. And
Yeah.
if you ask for iced tea, and they just look at you.
Oh, now that's sacrilegious.
That's true. Iced tea is not, ice is not common over there for anything. If you ask for
Old Pilon in the house.
Hey, old P-Line, if you ask for a highball, whiskey and water, and that's the simplest drink there is. 2 fingers of whiskey, a couple ice cubes, a little water. There you go. Good whiskey. Oh, no. I literally instructed a bartender on what a highball was.
And they probably still couldn't get it right.
Russian. Or, it's crazy. So when you're over there and they're just amazed that we will drive for an hour and a half to go see a buddy or drive 35 minutes to get to Costco.
Yeah, it's just
I live out in the country. Everything's 30 minutes.
They have trouble fathoming the size of the North American continent.
He was talking about the size of England, Scotland, Ireland, the islands as a whole, and they're in Texas, where they're visiting down there for the games. And he said, "Oh my God, our whole entire country just drops right in the middle of Texas. It's almost just one state's twice the size of our country."
Exactly. They don't get it that we have states that you can drive for hours and hours and hours and still be in the same state.
No.
But it's very neat for people that haven't seen any of these videos. You want some entertainment, go check some of them out because it is very neat to see what they're saying.
That's
and
right.
Not only is it very neat to see what they're saying, but you can tell that everyone basically is rolling out the red carpet to put America in a good light as far as hosting events like this.
Yep.
And I think the impression is coming through bright, loud, and clear.
Yep. And we're fortunate. We take all this for granted.
Yeah.
Another thing that Florida, you order a meal, let's say it's at a steakhouse or something. They come over, you want more iced tea? Refill.
Right?
No charge. In England, if you run out of water, you buy another bottle.
Yeah.
If you run out of Pepsi, well, buy another Pepsi.
Yep.
Coke. No such thing as refills over there. I mean, they've got coffee and they espresso and the little super coffees. And then they have American coffee. And you get a little bit of a mug with that. And I'm looking, she walked over and set this little coffee cup down. I mean, if it was 4 ounces, I'll eat your hat. Drank it. I like some more coffee. They were charging $4 a pop on a dribble of coffee in a little teacup.
Well, and I was going to say, and you kind of touched on that exactly right there. They're teetoters,
Mm,
so they're not, a lot of times they're not familiar to the way that Americans indulge.
right.
We have large coffee mugs.
Yeah.
We don't do this little stuff.
No, I made a pot of coffee up today for the event. I made 50 cup or 30 cups. I got a 50 cup coffee maker, grabbed it from the station, made about 30 cups. We had plenty of coffee. It was hot. It was on. We had donuts. I bought donuts. Everybody had donuts or a few left over. And I said, eat them things. They all got 8. And, coffee is like, okay, cup 1's done. I'll be back for round 2 in just a minute.
Right.
I mean,
that's
you go into your gas stations, they got certain coffees through them, things like that. Then you got Starbucks, which are, as far as I'm concerned, the most overrated coffee shop in the world. And you pay
probably the most overpriced.
Yes, that was the next step, where I can go to the gas station that sits catty corner from it, get the same coffee that they're serving as coffee for $2.50 less.
Or more.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on what you're getting. Yeah. But yeah, absolutely. I agree. Those videos are interesting to watch. Tam has been watching them. And it's when you can find those kind of reaction videos like that, it really is interesting to see and to realize the things that we kind of take for granted. Their houses over there are smaller. Their refrigerators are smaller. Their number of options, like you were saying, condiments, pasta sauce, whatever, is severely more limited than what we have at our availability.
We go down and breakfast at the place we were staying, and you got your choice of sausage and eggs, and they have beans for breakfast, like pork and beans.
They have beans pretty much every meal, don't they?
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's their food is the most bland food I've ever eaten.
Yeah. And it's kind of sad to say, but they will be the first to tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they've been to America.
But watching these folks from England and all over the place going into all these barbecue restaurants and those type of places, which they do not have barbecue over there like we have barbecue here. Not even close. They have, I mean, you shoot them a little jalapeno on something, you're probably going to kill them. So, but anyway,
did you happen to see, Chuck, because mentioning those React videos, basically, there was I believe it's a British couple that they live in California, but they were watching the World Cup and everything.
Right.
And they went to Lambert's, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't get over the fact that people are literally throwing bread at you. And the one gal, she just loves her bread anyway, and thought that was just the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
But it is. It's very interesting to watch and hear what they have to say when they compare different things to their country of origin.
Now you remember the Detectorist show out of Britain,
Yeah.
and I had opportunity to talk with people from England that metal detect.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but for the most part, they're snobs.
Well,
And I
They're
may
just-
regret saying this, but they are.
they're just a little
I've got
different.
Some friends over there that aren't that way, but oh my God.
Well, it's, some people, and granted, maybe I'm a little twisted, but some people just don't get British comedy
Well,
because it can be kind of dry at times.
it is. It is dry. And, but the two that played Simon and Garfunkel on the Detectorists, they called them that on the show, kind of. They're real. They're over there.
Right?
So,
Yeah. Yeah, it has been something else.
Bub's humor is so dry she has to throw water on him.
That
Oh, hey Phil, Benny Hill was one. Benny Hill leaned toward the risque side of it. He was funny.
right.
He was funny.
And Barb says no, he was not.
Oh, yes, he was.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Randy DeMario, there you go. I am a big Monty Python fan.
Yeah, Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That was one of the things that kind of drew me to the. Remember years back, Ringy and KG were doing the EMD DVD series. And that literally was like Monty Python meets metal detecting.
Yep.
God, that stuff was funny. And you could tell a lot of it was based off of Monty Python.
Well, I know one thing not to do while you're over there. Don't wear your Second Amendment shirt.
No, that's not a good idea over there, Chuck.
I did.
Oh my.
I'm walking down. Boy, I'll tell you what, people look at that. I just grinned. Jill says, "What are they doing?" I said, Second Amendment.
Yeah.
It's because of them we got that. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that
anybody, but I did wear it.
yeah, I was gonna say, and that's exactly what something like that does. I mean, you're exercising your freedom of speech, yes, but
Well,
it is also stirring the pot.
there is a gal online called Batshit Bonkers Britain, and she is she's an activist and she is a comedian, and she calls out all this stuff that's currently going on over there. Do you know Facebook, if you make a post that they don't like, the echelon and the politicians currently, you get arrested. They take
Oh,
you
yeah.
to, oh yeah.
They
Yeah.
are very
Where is their
strict
freedom of
about
speech?
that.
They're supposed to be free in that country also. So all this is going down the tubes, man. It ain't good.
All of that is very strictly monitored
Oh man,
and controlled.
you got it. They go to jail.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's a
And
lot of other
that's
stuff going on, and I'm seeing some rumblings online that Karmer may be out, which would be a good thing for Britain. But they got their problems. You think you got problems here? They got it 10 times worse.
oh yeah.
So
And it goes to serve as a reminder, especially rolling into America's 250th, that there is a reason why we have the rights, freedoms, and privileges that we do.
right.
And we shouldn't take it for granted.
No, we should not take it for granted. And yes, they are rebelling over there due to the illegal immigrants they've allowed in. They let in not an equal amount, but to the size of the country, huge amount of immigrants just
But when you think about it per capita,
per capita, it's squeezing it. And
Yeah.
they're having problems. And all that was brought on by previous administrations on both sides, and it needs to end. And it's ended here right now. So
right?
that's good. But anyway, hey, get out and find something, folks. It's the ground should be soft enough to dig in. Right now, if I go out and stand in the yard, I think I'll sink.
Wow.
We've had rain.
Right.
There's some digging maybe Wednesday all day, I think. Coming up. Got a couple yards, and it won't bother me to do yards right now, that's for sure.
And I had mentioned it at the beginning. I forgot to really ask, or I didn't notice if anybody said anything. But like I said, we'll open up comments on the official entry post in the Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound Facebook group the Wednesday before July 4th weekend, unless you folks want it opened earlier. What do you folks want to see? Do you want to be able to make your post ahead of time, or wait for the comments to open? Asking for a friend. Oh, Barb says keep it closed.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
All green, huh, Dennis? You said all metal.
Ohio Relicanner says keep it the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what we'll do then.
If it ain't broke, we shouldn't try to fix it, right?
That's right. And as far as I know, I got all the rules down there. Or hopefully I conveyed everything well. And
Right.
Dennis is correct, Chuck. We are trending green.
Cool. I hadn't
It's
looked.
about time.
Oh,
Yes.
up 50. Interesting. Interesting.
Wow. Yeah. That's been a big jump since we started the show.
If I can find my kit. Oh, there it is.
I'm showing 42.23.40 on gold.
Yeah, silver's up just shy of $2, $1.96.
Yeah, 67.37 is what I'm showing on AppMax.
Crude oil, $78.18, up $1.98. That's not unusual.
No.
Excuse me, $1.58. Yeah, it ain't nothing. So good. Hopefully that trend kind of brings everything back to the norm level that we've been seeing. What's a gram of gold? 135.20, Dennis, on the gram, buddy.
Wow.
That's still good. I like it. That's about what I sold at when I was up there last year. It was pretty close to that level. I had some nuggets that I got real good money for. I was happy
It'd
with.
be a whole lot nicer if it was up around 160, 170 a gram.
Oh, yeah. I'm not complaining. It was, as you and I have talked, it was sweat equity. That's all that was.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, very true. Very good point. Very good point.
There you go, RH. He's talking about hash browns from McDonald's dropping.
Meh.
So everybody have a great night, great weeks. Try to get dried out. For those you out in Ohio, I'm sending you rain.
Oh, thanks. We need that.
And it ain't a little bit either.
Actually, we do need some rain,
Yeah,
to
sure.
be quite
Thanks.
honest.
Yeah. Thanks, Josh. We'll talk to you later.
Yep. We'll see you, Chuck.
See you.
All right. So I think that is pretty much everything. That covers it all. The rules for the competition are in the official competition post up in the Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound Facebook group. So don't forget that. You can check that out. Also, Wednesday, we are back with Frank Pandozzi. It's been a while since we've had him on the show. He's looking forward to it. We may be talking a little bit about his most recent book, Death Be to Traitors, available on Amazon now. Has been since, I want to say the end of February. So it's been a while trying to get things lined up. I mean, Frank's been busy. I've been busy. We've had a lot of stuff going on around here. A lot of stuff still going on. But what do you do? Either way, the competition's getting stiff. Get your cook on, folks. Make sure to get those pictures, videos. Remember, though, you got to have a picture or video of the cook while it's on the grill, in the smoker, what have you. At the very minimum, a picture of it during the cook and a picture of it plated up, the presentation. How are you going to eat it? Make us hungry with it. And don't forget, it doesn't hurt to cut into the meat and let the judges see how it was done. Does it look juicy? Does it look dry? It may not hurt to include a little bit of your recipes. Some of us may get a kick out of that. And it certainly can't hurt if you've got dessert plated up in that presentation photo next to the plate of the meal. It could make for some extra points with the judges. Just saying. Either way, the tips and hints and other info, that's all in that post as well. If you do not interact on Facebook, but you still want to enter the competition, make sure to include those items. Email it to me at beyondsightandsound@gmail.com, and I can get it posted up in the group on your behalf. So that way you are in the competition as well. But the entries have to be made on the official competition post in the Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound Facebook group. Remember, photo of the cook as your comment on the post, and the rest of the photos has a reply or replies to your comment. That way it just keeps things nice and organized, so that the judges know where to find everything, and it'll be simple for them to review everything, and most importantly, have fun with it. We're really enjoying the photos and videos that we're seeing, and keep it up. You're making us hungry, that's for sure. Have a wonderful evening, folks. Hopefully everyone had a great Father's Day. We got to roll. We're out of here.
We sure are glad you found us here tonight. Thanks for dropping by and joining in. If you like metal detecting, treasure hunting, gold prospecting, or even entertaining discussion, check us out Wednesdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern, on your favorite podcast distribution services.